Thank you, Dr. Benton.
Thank you very much. As mentioned, my name is Byron Benton, and I have the pleasure of serving as senior pastor of Mount Moriah Missionary Baptist Church here in North Charleston, South Carolina, and we are a new member of CAJM. Doing justice for me is a part of the modus operandi of how faith is lived out. As the book of James puts it, if faith without works is dead or without life, then I believe one can also conclude that the practice of faith devoid of justice is equivalent to attempting to swim without water. Justice is an active and needed component for faith to have life. I do justice so that I can experience a faith that is alive. However, the problems that cause the need for justice work always seem to test my faith and stir my anger and frustration. In what we call the Low Country, the Tri-County area here in Charleston, we are dealing with a healthcare system that was built to serve people of means while providing disservice to low-income individuals. The uninsured and underinsured are needlessly suffering in the middle of an area where medicine is big business. Within our congregation and the broader community, we have identified that access to adequate health care is a pressing and debilitating problem. In the Tri-County region, 100,000 people are uninsured. 14% here in just Charleston County, 14% of African Americans don't have insurance. 39% of our Latinx brothers and sisters are uninsured. The healthcare dilemma contributes to the racial wealth gap because people literally cannot afford to get sick. They can't afford the medical bills and the loss of income incurred from time away from work, and the COVID-19 crisis has only exacerbated this reality. Sadly, a possible remedy to the crisis that would provide the funding necessary to address the needs of many has become entangled in partisan politics as games of misinformation and disinformation run rampant at the expense of the very people who politicians have sworn to serve. This all upsets me because I have a member of my church who has Medicare and a prescription card, but has to pay $450 every time she goes to the pharmacy for her medicine. This upsets me because I have a dedicated member of my church who sits on our trustee board and has had to pay over $1,000 a month for medicine that he needs in order for his kidneys to function correctly. People are literally having to choose between putting a roof over their head or medicine in their body. This upsets me because we devotedly pray as instructed by Jesus himself according to Matthew 6:10, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. The last time I checked, there was no sickness in heaven, which insinuates that a living faith with works advocates for earth to have a heavenly healthcare plan. When the woman with the issue of blood pressed her way to find healing at the hem, Jesus did not demand she present her Blue Cross Blue Shield card prior to receiving powerful service for her need. The man born blind did not have to wait for Rome to clear his Medicaid before he traveled to wash in the pool of Siloam. No deductible had to be exhausted before healing came to the man laying poolside at Bethesda. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven, in Charleston as it is in heaven. Thus, my conviction has made me determined to have a living faith, a faith with works, a vibrant faith. Why? Because when something is alive, it reproduces itself. Life begets life. And if through our investment, someone can find life, gain access to a piece of the heavenly healthcare plan here on earth, then the investment would have been more than worth it. Thank you very much.